So we'll start with the session now. So for heart, we'll have a slipping line. What is a slipping line? A line which is like this. You want a slipping line. Okay? Then what I'll do, I'll take a line like this. Okay? One slipping line followed by an angular line. From this point, again there will be another angle like this. Another angle like this. And this is a slipping line again. So this line and this line is parallel to each other. This slipping line and this line is again parallel to each other. ठीक है, बस ये एंगल में आएगा ऐसे. The next step for making the heart is like this. Make a line like this towards this part. So here a triangle kind of a shape will form. Okay? And what we'll do, we'll make it like this and we'll make another line like this. And there is a standing line now. Okay? We'll be doing a standing line. So one standing line, this is angular line. Angular to create a triangle kind of a thing. And one line I will draw another standing line. So after completing this much, the next step is we have to make the base of this hut, which will be like this. Join it over here and join it over here. So if you see, this is a slipping line and this is very slightly going towards up, very slightly. Or we can do this also in this way, that this is also going a little up. हम वैसा भी दिखा सकते हैं. Both are correct. Whichever way you are comfortable, you can do in that way. Can you see? I have added the door over here, a small box for the window, a big box over here for another window. And we can have like this lines as we generally see in the window. And we can have lines like this over here for the door. Or you can just keep it plain also if it's not required that you have to always show it as an open door. It may be a closed. After my hut is ready over here with the base, with the top and with the window, now let's try to create a beautiful scenery at the back of this hut to support my painting. So what I'll do, I'll create mountains. I'll create a mountain like this. Okay, and maybe I can put two mountains going like this. Can you see? I have put two mountains. But I have just taken it like this. But I will be adding tree over here. So maybe some of the lines may get erased in the process. But let me add a small tree and some grass to my painting. First I'll take a line like this. Okay, and then I'll create like this bush. It's very simple. See, you have to just create like this. Fine. Once my bush is added, what I'll do, I'll take a stem over here, little curvy line, okay? Your line has to be little curvy. Coconut tree, okay? I'm taking this, okay? Rapidly, in this angle I took it. So very rapidly I'm putting the leaves. Very zigzag lines, huh? You have to just use a zigzag lines. And see, your tree is ready over here. Very little drawing is remaining now. I'll just add over here some grass like this. Similarly, I'll add randomly I'm using, okay? You can add some bush also if you want. I'm just adding some grass and all. This kind of a shape I'm trying to bring side. So the entire part behind the hut, if you see, I'm just doing it with random grass and lines to both the sides. If you see both the sides, tally both the sides, I've added greenery to both the sides. Just adding the, see, from here I'm trying to make a road like this. Drawing part is ready. So once we are done with the main drawing, take any marker. See, I have this marker. It is little bold one. If you have a thin one, even that will do. Black sketch pen will do. If you don't have a marker pen, you can do it with black sketch pen also, which is absolutely fine. I will be doing outline of everything. Whatever we have drawn the piece of paper over here, सबको outline करना है. So after my outline is done, you can see I have outlined the page border over here. I have outlined this also. So outline is doing black color outline to all the elements that you have drawn in your painting. That is called outlining. Each and every detailing I have given it with this marker along with the line of the border line of the page. So I am starting first with the hut. If you can see, I have already put the patch of different color. Assuming what color I want where, I just gave it a patch. And I'll now start taking dark brown, red, orange, and finally the yellow. Fine. So now see properly which color I am putting where. I am putting brown over here. I am putting brown over here. After brown, I will take red and I'll put red over here. So I am teaching you actually how to blend different colors with each other. It will look very bright and beautiful after coloring is done. Putting orange over. So after putting all the colors one after the other, brown followed by red, followed by orange and yellow. You can see separate lines. Okay? Separate lines can be seen. Layer of each color. Now I am going to merge it with the help of fingers. Everyone just observe carefully. With this finger, you can also take use of tissue paper or maybe cotton for merging the colors, but I prefer my fingers because I get the best results with my fingers. Touch and feel is very, very important. See, slowly, slowly, very slowly, slowly. Am I doing it very fast? I'm doing it very slowly. Both the colors get mixed properly, and you will never see a border of two bands. You'll always see one color nicely merging with the other color. How nicely it has merged over here. Similarly, I'm going to merge the orange also with red. I'm doing, I'm not doing it very fast. And similarly, I'll try to merge it with yellow and orange also. If you want, you can put some more colors also. Wherever you feel you need to increase the brightness, put the color accordingly over that area. Blending takes place very, very easily. Is there any different line or partition as it was earlier? It has been merged so nicely, see, very smoothly. So take your time and do it very smoothly. Suppose the pinkish kind of a red that you have in your collection box. Okay, आपके box में जो ये दो shades रहेंगे, I am going to color the body with this. Okay, now have a look how I am merging the colors. If you could, I will merge these two colors to get a different effect. First, have a look. Whatever purplish kind of a shade that you all are having in your set of colors, just choose that color. Left over here, no. This is also plain, this is also plain. Now I have to just merge or blend these two colors. So with the finger, very slowly, very softly, I'll try to merge it. In this wall also, I'm not going to change the color. Let's start with the trees. I'm taking like this shade, which is a sap green over here. Okay, sap green. I will take light green also. This is my light green. See the shades: sap green, light green and dark green. Any this kind of a shade you can take. If you don't have three different shades, at least take two different shades. One is the light green and dark green. Even that will do. In the light green first. को हम ऐसे डालेंगे in middle. Can you see? In the middle I have done this, and I will take now dark green. Try to understand. Light green. I am doing it dark. ठीक है, edge, towards the edge side part I am doing it with dark green over here, and then with finger very lightly. No need of merging it very softly, not required. Light and dark, let it be visible prominently. So this is how our tree is going to look. For all the leaf, repeat the same step. For stem over here, while doing the stem part, what I am going to do is, for the bush now, again I will require green color. Okay, but again I will try to work in the similar shades. Okay, the light green, the sap green and the dark green. So I have to do in such a way that the topmost part of the vegetation bush over here will be light green. Middle part will be in middle green. That is sap green kind of a shade. And at the down it will be absolutely dark color. So dark, middle and light green. This is how it should follow. So I'll take the dark one. This is the dark one which I have in my shades. So the way I've completed over here, I did the same coloring over here, and now let's complete the sky part. In the sky also I'll take 3 colors and I'll show the merging only. So I'm going to take orange, I'm going to take yellow, and I'm going to take dark orange. Fine. So dark orange first, then light orange and yellow. This is what I'm going to use these 3 colors while doing the sky. The dark orange has to be very less, just as a border, you can say. Very less I'm going to apply light orange, and just below the dark orange I am going to do one more line of light orange. The yellow. For yellow also I am using 2 yellow. One is the lemon yellow, absolutely bright and light one, and one is little bit of other shade, little dark to my lemon yellow. So middle yellow I'll take. In that way, let's go. You can take mustard yellow also. This is a mustard yellow or yellow ochre that you may be having in your set. एकदम लेमन येलो और आपको दिख रहा है, you can see I have kept a lot of space. Majority or half of the space I have kept only. So I have to give this bright yellow very brightly. It is looking like this. The first layer it very smooth. So with the finger I am going to blend it properly, merge all the colors very softly and bring it to the down part. Like this I'll bring it to the light down part. See, I am taking dark green and I am taking light green, just 2 tones. Just the 2 shades for the ground over here, so that it looks natural. So I am going to put this color. This is a dark green. Okay, whichever dark shade you have, just put the dark shade near to at the bottom part. Okay, not over here. I am putting it at the bottom part. I am going to put the light green over here. Exactly over here. This side I am using dark yellow or mustard yellow or and I'll start the brown from base. Okay, I am not starting brown from here. From here yellow ochre or dark mustard yellow is coming, and here I am taking it the brown color. So this is how I am going to very nicely and very smoothly, so that there should be no partition. Hope this is going to help you in doing this kind of landscape, simple landscape. After my coloring has been complete, my painting is looking like this, absolutely bright and beautiful. So this is how you have to do.